I wasn't always a natural communicator. In fact, I failed plenty of exams, got rejected from countless jobs, and for a long time, I didn't feel like I had anything worth saying. The turning point came in the most unexpected way. Through movies, films, like The Bodyguard taught me something powerful. To truly connect with people, you have to express yourself authentically. Communication isn't about finding the perfect words. It's about allowing others to feel what you feel. I realized it's not about impressing people. It's about reaching them on a deeper human level. Then came Forrest Gump. One line stayed with me. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. That simple truth became a guiding principle. It's unpredictable. And whenever rejection came my way, those words reminded me to keep going. I didn't know what was around the corner, but I knew I had to keep walking toward it. When I started Alibaba, I understood that if I wanted people to believe in my vision, I had to communicate it with passion, clarity, and sincerity. Speaking from the heart matters far more than speaking perfectly. When people see that you truly believe in what you're saying, they are far more likely to join you on the journey. That's why I always encourage people: find your voice. Share your dreams with purpose. Communication isn't just a career skill, it's a life skill. When you let others feel your excitement, your struggles, and your passion, you create real connections. And that's where leadership begins. Finding inspiration everywhere inspiration is all around us. If we know how to look, it doesn't always come from grand achievements or dramatic moments. Sometimes it comes from a simple conversation or even a tough day at work. Some of my greatest lessons were born out of hardship. When life was difficult, I was forced to dig deeper. I discovered that challenges can become stepping stones for growth. I learned to ask myself, what can I take away from this? When you think that way, setbacks stop feeling like defeats and start becoming opportunities. Inspiration doesn't always strike like lightning. Sometimes it hides in the smallest details. But if you stay open, curious, and willing to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, life itself starts to feel like a gift. Work smart, not just hard. In my early days, I watched people work endlessly, yet make little progress. That's when I realized success isn't just about effort, it's about direction. Efficiency means doing what matters most, not doing the most things. One of the best ways to protect your time is by learning to say no. At the start of Alibaba, our resources were limited, so we had to be selective about where we focused. Technology became our ally, helping us streamline processes, reduce waste, and free up time for innovation. It's not about how much you work. It's about how wisely you work. Quality over quantity. Alibaba didn't grow by chasing every possible project. Our focus was always on quality. A small, well-run business can have more impact than a large one that is poorly managed. Quality builds trust with customers, partners, and your team. That requires discipline. It means saying no to shortcuts and committing to excellence, even when it's tempting to rush. Do fewer things, but do them exceptionally well. That's how you build something that lasts. Keep your dream alive. One of the biggest secrets to success is holding on to your dream, no matter what. When I started Alibaba, I had no money, no connections, and very little hope, but I had a vision. I believed people could connect and do business online, even though almost no one in China had internet access at the time. I often say, when you're poor, you have a dream, you never feel poor. Dreams are fragile. They can be crushed by fear, doubt, or other people's opinions. But if you protect and nurture your dream, it will guide you through the toughest moments. Every meeting, every pitch, every conversation, I spoke as if my dream was already real. Passion is contagious. When you truly believe in something, others will begin to believe too. Passion is fuel. Passion is the foundation of everything meaningful. Without it, there's no energy. Without energy, there's no progress. During Alibaba's hardest days, passion kept us moving forward. It turned obstacles into motivation. If you haven't discovered your passion yet, keep exploring. Try new things. Passion isn't always love at first. Sight often grows with time. But once you find it, protect it. Passion gives you resilience. When everything else fails, rejection is a teacher. Renote rejection well. Failed entrance exams, failed job interviews, and multiple rejections from Harvard. Over time, I stopped seeing no as a wall and started seeing it as a stepping stone. Every rejection is a chance to learn, adapt, and return stronger. At Alibaba, we faced endless rejections from investors. We didn't change our dream, we changed our approach. Rejection doesn't mean you're not good enough. It means you're growing. Handling criticism when I launched Alipay, people told me I was crazy. They said no one would trust an online payment system. As an entrepreneur, you must learn to separate constructive feedback from background noise. The first helps you grow. The second only distracts you. Other people's doubts don't have to. Become your doubts. Their fears don't have to become your fears. If you believe in your vision, stay the course. Critics don't decide your future, you do. Be flexible like bamboo. World changes quickly. If you're rigid, you'll break. If you're flexible, you can bend without snapping. Bamboo bends with the wind, but stays strong. We should be the same. Flexibility means seeing change as an opportunity, not a threat. It's about adapting, evolving, staying open to new possibilities. Persistence. The invisible growth. Bamboo spends years growing roots before it shoots upward. In the same way, most of our progress happens where no one can see it. In Alibaba's early years, it often felt like nothing was happening. But underground, our foundation was growing strong. Persistence isn't glamorous, but it's essential. Keep going, even when results aren't visible. That invisible growth is what leads to breakthroughs. Learn from others. Success stories inspire, but failure stories teach. I made a habit of studying where others went wrong. That helped me avoid repeating costly mistakes and prepared me for challenges ahead. Humility is key. You must be willing to admit you don't know everything and learn from those who've gone before you. Enjoy the journey. It's easy to think happiness will come once you get there. But the real reward is in the process. Some of my toughest moments became my most valuable because they shaped my character and mindset. If you rush to the finish line, you'll miss the experiences that define you. Stay humble, no matter how high you climb. Humility keeps you grounded. It protects you from arrogance and keeps you open to learning. Humility builds trust, strengthens relationships, and connects you to your values. Surround yourself with positive people. The people around you shape your mindset. Positive people lift you higher. Negative ones pull you down. Surround yourself with those who believe in your vision, especially when you doubt yourself. Success is a team effort, built on shared goals and mutual support. See the future with optimism. Optimism isn't about ignoring reality. It's about seeing possibilities where others see problems. In Alibaba's early days, our optimistic vision kept us moving forward. It inspired our team, attracted partners, and turned ideas into reality. When you can clearly see the future you want, then start building it today. The bigger picture. Jack Ma's journey shows us that dreams, resilience, and vision can change everything. His story reminds us to keep your dream alive. Turn rejection into lessons. Be flexible, like bamboo. Persist. Even when progress is invisible. Learn from others' mistakes. Stay humble. Surround yourself with positive people. See the future with optimism. Success isn't just reaching the top. It's found in every step, every lesson, and every challenge you overcome. So ask yourself, how will you protect your dream? Which rejections can you turn into growth? And how will you develop the flexibility and persistence of bamboo in your own journey? Keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep moving forward, one step at a time.